So what's our topic today, Natsu?
Apology.
じゃあ sorry みたいな。
そう、謝罪とか謝るっていうのをテーマにちょっとやっていきたいと思います。I just want to talk about this a little bit of like culture difference when it comes to like apology, because I felt a huge difference in America and here. 謝るっていうことに対しての感覚がすごい英語と日本語で違うなっていうのを私すごく経験したことがあって、I only know like how America is when it comes to apology, but they don't really apologize. It's actually your fault. 結構アメリカでは自分に非が 100% じゃない時に謝るって結構命取りなんですよね。なんか認めたみたいなことになっちゃうので。But I feel like in Japanese, there's always すみません、ごめんなさい。
Yeah.
なんかもう all the time みたいな。
It's always out there.
Even though it's not your fault, you just need to apologize to be nice or something. なんか、ごめんね、ちょっとこれだけ、みたいな。本当になんか different だったの。
Very, very, very. That's true.
How's it in Europe?
It's pretty much the same. I mean, to American way. Maybe Germany, sometimes you say like apologies to elderly people, maybe. Oh, I'm sorry kind of thing. But more in a Japanese way. Like Germany in terms of manners is pretty similar, I guess, to Japan. Not the same, of course, but but closer to America, much closer.
Yeah. Because apparently they don't really like when we apologize a lot, you know? Because I'm Japanese and I only knew Japanese. So when I went to America, I was like trying to have a conversation with someone, but in my head, it's always like Japanese comes up first. So I always like translate it directly from Japanese. So I was always like, sorry, can you do blah, blah, blah? And like, oh, sorry, I can't. Like, oh, sorry, but blah, blah, blah. Always sorry as like, すみませんが、とかなんか、ごめんなさいっていうのと同じくらい sorry って言ってたら、相手の人が、please stop apologizing.
Yeah.
なんか、it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Like, can you please stop doing it? みたいな感じで、ちょっとね、I think I made the person a little bit uncomfortable. I think it's really important to know how it's different.
Yeah, for sure.
Here and there.
For sure. Apologizing too much, people won't take you serious anymore.
Exactly, that's what they say. そう、今アリが言ったことを私もそのまま言われたんですけど、日本語で思い浮かぶ、すいませんとかごめんなさいっていう感覚でずっとソーリーを言ってると、結構言い過ぎなことになっちゃうんですね。そうすると、彼らは何を思うかというと、この人真剣じゃないなってなっちゃうんですよ。なんか in Japanese, you know, we always say すみません、ごめんなさい。It's just politeness. なんかめっちゃナイスな人みたいな。なんか always 本当に caring だし、めっちゃ polite だし、すごくいい人みたいな感じになるんだけど、英語だと、you just say it, right? ね。
True. You just say
とりあえず言ってるんでしょみたいな。
You just say it.
そうそうそう。
I was very surprised in Japan, people using it so often, actually. It's like, if you use it so often, and do you actually mean it?
I don't think we actually mean it.
Not all the time, yeah.
すいません。なんか、
すいません。
ね。
Depends how you say it. すいません。Yeah. That's okay. But if you're just like, すいません、すいません. So like in between...Did
you have any like situation where we use ごめんなさいとかすみません and you surprised that?
Yeah, of course. The first time I came and then I was traveling in Sapporo back then and I was in the train. There was a group of elder ladies coming in and me and my friend, since we are used to that in Europe, we stand up and we went to another seat so they can sit there.That's very normal in Europe. It's not a nice gesture. It's just custom. And then they said, すみません to me. It's like, why are they apologizing? Like,
they can just say thank you.
Yeah, just say thank you. Why do they apologize to me? And I remember on the way back home, like, we talked about that. It's like, man, can you believe that they were apologizing instead of saying thank you? And he was like, yeah, man, that's actually amazing.
確かに。It's not that, like, she asked you or something.
No.
Like, you stand up. You
I
stood
stand
up for her.
Why?
I think now, like in Japanese, すみませんとか、ごめんなさい in the situation
means
has thank you in it.
Yeah.
Like, sorry that you had to do it for me, but thank you, kind of, I think. So that's a huge difference, I think, because in English, sorry is sorry. Thank you, it's thank you.
Correct.
So, not like Japanese, like mixed up and, you know,
Correct.
なので、この I'm sorry 以外にも、日本語で謝る時の種類がたくさんあるように英語でもあるので、シチュエーションごとにどういう時にどういう感じでどう謝ればいいんだろうっていうのをちょっと紹介していきたいと思います。じゃあまず、
My bad.
これめちゃめちゃカジュアルなんですけど、絶対なんかボスとか上司とか、日本で言うと先輩とか、間違いが深刻な場合には絶対に使わないでください。Never use it. Okay? But there are the situations where you just want to kind of like casually want to なんか、ごめんみたいな。すまんごめんくらいの、すまん
I don't know that.
知らない？
知らない。
男の子が言うかな？これもしかして古い？ Is it old? Do you say すまん？すまんって言わない？
すまん。I never heard that.
嘘！言いません？すまん。
なんで変ジェスチャーこれ？
でも本当に、すまん。マジで、なんか、ごめん。
This hand gesture is so Japanese.
これね、これぐらいのカジュアルさの時に、my bad 言うとなんか、ごめん。なんか本当に真剣な時って、ごめんって伸ばしたりしないじゃないですか。でもなんか、ごめんみたいな。すまんっていう時に、my bad っていうぐらいのカジュアルさで使います。すまないから来てますよね。そうですね。すまん comes from すまない。すまない。
What does すまないmean?
ごめんなさいです。
すまないもうごめんなさいね。
でも、ちょっとね、わかんない。all the way to say? I don't know. そう。でもこのなんか my bad は本当に友達同士で、ミステイクが結構軽めの時とかに使います。あんまり深刻な時に my bad って言うと、はってなります。本当に悪いと思ってんのみたいな。何そのアティチュードみたいな感じになるから、ちょっとなんかジョークっぽく言うのもいいかもしれないですね。
すみません
のカジュアル版では、そう、確かにすみませんのカジュアル版。すまん。
I like it.
You can say すまん to me.
はい。
でも not to your boss みたいな。
じゃあもちろん。Maybe I can tell it to my boss.
But...ね、確かにね。
But yeah, generally no. So let's say an example sentence kind of to wrap that up. So hey, you forgot to call me yesterday.
Oh, my bad.
You see, like super easy. Oh, my bad.
電話してって言ったじゃんみたいな。
本当にごめん、like so sorry, I really forgot. Kind of thing. But short is my bad. My bad means my mistake, ね。My mistake equal my bad.
私が悪かったみたいな感じです。
そうです。But in general, I want to emphasize, right, like whenever you speak casual language in English, be aware that like the casual way of English is always can be used also to like authorities actually sometimes. It really depends on the situation and how much you feel comfortable with using actually casual English. So don't be afraid using casual English. Just don't use it every time. Just, weigh out the situation. So
that's true.
You can say my bad to your boss if it's depending on the situation, if it's actually like, you can also make a joke out of it, like if you're really comfortable with it. So
that's true.
It's not allowed. It's fine. In English, it's much more fine.
次は my fault.
My fault ね。
これも it's similar to my bad, but もうちょっと丁寧に伝えられますね。私のせいですごめんなさいっていう気持ちを込めて it's my fault.
My bad, my fault. Very similar. My bad is more casually. My fault is a little bit more. ね。
そう。
On the upper.
なので、my fault はビジネスのシーンとかでも it's my fault. I'm really sorry. っていう風にセットで使えたりもするかな。my bad の方が結構カジュアルなので、ちょっとカジュアルすぎるのはまずいなーみたいな時に sorry, it's my fault. 私のせいです。ごめんなさい。っていう風に伝えることができるフレーズですね。
Yeah. I don't know, like generally I don't say my fault actually. I think it's too heavy. Like a fault is like almost a mistake.
Really?
Yeah.
I say my fault.
Oh, really?
Because I make mistakes so much.
Yeah. Well,
like, oh, sorry, it's my fault.
For sure. Like if I make a mistake, for sure. But some people overuse the word, the sentence like, oh, sorry, it was my fault. There's some people you really want to hear it from sometimes. Come on, just say that it's your fault. You know what I mean? Some people won't, but if it's your fault and you can admit that, the other person, like if you say that in English, really appreciates that. So example sentence. So we can't open the door.
Yeah, it's my fault. I completely forgot the
key.
key.
Yeah, perfect. Like
私が鍵忘れちゃったからドア開けられないね。ごめんなさい。
So, it's my fault.
It's my fault.
I completely forgot. It's a very nice way to apologize. So, what's the name?
Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me ね。これはすみませんって意味で全然使えるので、なんか通るときとかに、すいません、excuse me とか、歩いてて肩バーンみたいな。Oh, excuse me. これはもう日本語と I think it's 本当に一緒。
Yes. I think if that happened to me, if I bump into somebody in Germany, now I would say すみません。
そっか。Because you're so used to Japanese.
So used to that.
You say すみません all the time though.
Really?
You say a lot.
Whoa, I don't even...
ありめっちゃすいませんって言いますよ。
マジっすか？
言いますよとか言って。結構言ってる。
すごい、I don't even realize.
だからもう文化に慣れちゃったんだね。I think.
I guess
なんかもう it's in you みたいな。なんかもう you just have to say it じゃない？
So it just comes out, I guess.
You don't even think about it.
No. Yesterday I was talking with also other people and sometimes like words just come out like なんだっけみたいな。Like that. I don't know. But yeah, すみません like it's super
That's
instant.
true.
And if you guys live a while in America, right? And you come to Japan, maybe instead of すみません you will say, excuse me.
I say that a lot.
Yeah, right?
I say that a lot. Or sometimes when I touch something really hot or something, automatically it's just like, ow. なんか、instead of like, 熱っなんか、there's like, 熱っとか、いったとかあるんだけど、it's like, ow.
What do you like more? To say like, ouch or like, ow? Or more the Japanese are like, いった。
なんか、いったよりも先に、ow って出てくるかも。
いった。I really like saying that.
いった。ね、なので、まあ、この excuse me はそのありが日本語ですいませんってもう染みついちゃって言っちゃうっていうほど、同じぐらい英語でもすいませんと excuse me は結構意味が似てるかなと思うので、excuse me って言っても、全然これ失礼とかじゃないので、すごくポライトでいいと私は思います。じゃあ next one はめっちゃベーシックな I'm sorry ですね。You can change them a little bit to make different levels of I'm sorry. When it's I'm sorryごめんなさい。これくらいになるんですけど、この I'm と sorry の間に何か入れると、結構このレベル、ソーリー度がね、変わってくると思うんですけど、例えば、I'm really sorry. I'm deeply sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
まあ、terribly is.
もう、マジでごめんなさい。もう、
Actually,
うわ、みたいな。
When you say I'm terribly sorry, it's usually attached to a very bad message.
確かに。
So for example, somebody passes away or I don't know, then somebody knocks on your door and then they will say like, I'm terribly sorry that I have to tell you this, but I hit your dog or something like that on the street.
いや、めっちゃ terrible だね。
めっちゃ terrible だね。It's like the worst case scenario. So terribly sorry is very, very, very deep.
確かに。
Deeply sorry? ごめん。
ごめん。どうぞ。
すみません。There you go. And when you live in Japan for too long, this is how you react. いいですかすみません。ごめんなさい。Anyway, I'm just gonna take it now. So deeply, right? Deeply is the middle one that you said, kind of on the scale, like really deeply, terribly.
なんか深くお詫び申し上げますぐらいの深いっていうのが I'm deeply sorry.
It comes from the inside. And really, まあ本当に。
とか I'm truly sorry も言うかな。じゃあ I'm so sorry. さっきの I'm really sorry とかと似てるんですけど、本当にごめんね。Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah!
That's horrible.
That's horrible. Like, I'm so sorry.
Yes. So I'm so sorry. Be careful in what context you use it.
That is very true. And also the way you say it, you can also show how sorry you are when you say I'm sorry. So when you say, let's practice with like, I'm so sorry, ne? Just like Ari said. So if I say, oh, I'm so sorry, it's sarcastic.
Sarcastic.
Yes, sarcastic. なんかもう、whatever みたいな感じだけど、I am so sorry.
Yeah, that's
もう、
deeper ね。
本当にごめんね。
はい。
なので、やっぱ言い方もだいぶ大事だと思います。
And then, my apologies.
My apologies.
My apologies はもうごめんね。
ごめんね。
But my apologies can be more specific, I guess, or like more like you're actually apologizing. If you want to be more casual than my apologies, you just say apologies. Really, just apologies. That's it. That's
apologies.
Enough. Yes.
That's true. But I feel like when you say my apologies, that also has meaning of like, can you accept my apology kind of thing.
For sure.
Like, forgive me? Can you forgive me? Like, my apology. ちょっと入ってるかなと思います。
Yes.
なので、あんまりこう、カジュアルに友達として、my apology は言わないかなと思うんですけど、なんか、例えばテキスト上とかでも、my apology って言ったりもするし、そんなにカジュアルではないけど、よく聞くものかなと思います。
So, since we talked a lot about actually casualities, right? How do we make something a little bit more formal? And a very easy way to be more formal, right, is to stop speaking casual. That's very simple. And how do you stop speaking casual? You stop like cutting words.
そう。
You speak the words in fullest.
そうなんですよ。なので、ここでは、そのさっきのカジュアルバージョンをじゃあフォーマルバージョンにしたいときはどうしたらいいか。今これカジュアルなシチュエーションじゃないなという場合、ちょっと真剣さを足すにはどうしたらいいかというとめっちゃ簡単です。縮めてるものを縮めないようにすればいいんですよ。っていうのが
So like, I'm becomes...
I am.
Yeah, so I am sorry.
それ。The moment. I am sorry. そう。I am sorry. この一語ずつ言うのがすごい伝わるんですよ。なんか、I'm sorry. ちょっと、みたいな。まあ日本語でもそうかな。In Japanese っていうなんか when you need to say something with actual like feeling and like, show how you're serious, then you can't really shorten the words, right? すみませんじゃなくて、すみません。You know what I mean? なんか、すみません。でしょ？そう。なのでこれも I'm sorry よりも実は I am sorry でした方が真剣さが伝わるし、さっきの I'm so sorry も I am very sorry.
I am so sorry.
です。
So try to speak it yourself at home and see like how different it feels.
That's true.
Instead of saying I'm sorry, say I am sorry. Already like feels a little bit more heavier. Try to do it with a few sentences.
That is true. So like I think in terms of like apologies and stuff, it's good to remember different phrases. But also it's really important to know how to say it, right? With your emotions. So you need to know the difference between I'm sorry と I am sorry. これだけで結構違いができるので、そういうところも覚えておくとすっごく便利だと思います。ね。
そうです。
はい。